Located in the heart of sub-Saharan Africa, Zambia is a nation of over 16 million people. With bustling urban centers of thriving entrepreneurism and villages with traditional cultures thousands of years old, Zambia is as colorful as it is dynamic. Between North Luangwa, South Luangwa, and Kafue National Parks, Zambia can also claim one of the most robust wildlife populations on the planet. Of course, it may be best known as home to one of the great wonders of the natural world, Victoria Falls. But for all the vibrancy and dynamism in Zambia, there is one conspicuous absence: neurologists. Aside from a tiny handful of foreigners, there are no neurologists in Zambia or its neighboring countries. Working out of University Teaching Hospital in Lusaka, Dr. Omar Siddiqui is trying to change that.
Neurology is such an important discipline because so many of the problems are debilitating or even fatal and can be completely cured with the right interventions.
Usually neurological patients are quite sick. Most of them, they can't do things on their own. Right. So you need to have really a heart for them.
On top of that, HIV infection causes a wide range of neurological problems, and Zambia, like many African nations, has a high rate of HIV infection.
We are seeing a lot of neurological problems. One, HIV patients are living much longer than was previously anticipated. The government has told us, look, we don't have enough doctors in the country, so can you increase the numbers? When you train people locally, they understand the environment, and therefore they can take the measures that are appropriate, both in prevention or in curative form.
That's why we need Zambian neurologists who can train the next generation and then help their colleagues in neighboring countries like Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and Mozambique.
In order to have one educator for 1 year in Zambia, you probably need at least $100,000 to be able to support the salary and the logistic for that person, and continue this effort up to the point where the Zambian are able to stand up on their own 2 feet and be able to train Zambian neurologists. We probably need to have at least $500,000.
We don't have any Zambian neurologists. We have doctors interested with an interest in neurology. So Dr. Siddiqui and Dr. Koronik are working on a program to get visiting lecturers and visiting specialists to come and train, seeing patients with them in some of their specialist clinics, as well as doing consultations on the wards. At the moment, I'm working on a dissertation with a view to eventually specialize in neurology.
I hope to give the opportunity to young physicians and scientists to be exposed to what we're doing in Zambia, and that would be useful also for their own research because obviously it's a unique population of patients that exists in Zambia. That would also probably give them opportunities in developing their own research program the same way Omar has done in ways that are not available for them in the US.
So here is something a bit different. It's why it's exciting. In clinical medicine, number one is experience. You can be brilliant, you can have brilliant mind, fantastic memory, sharp, but clinical medicine is first of all experience. More patients you see, from morning up to evening, you see patients so interesting, recording them, then analyzing them. What is common, what is usual, what you can see the patient and read in textbooks, it is there in Europe, in America, but not here.
The goal is not only to train the first generation of Zambian neurologists, but also the first generation of Zambian neuroscientists, right? And really to have a truly self-sustainable program in Zambia, and then collaborate with us in the US and all over the world.
This work makes such a difference in people's lives. I have people that were wheelchair bound that can now walk again. I have someone who is paralyzed who can now play the guitar.
Neurology Z is an opportunity to apply a discrete amount of funding to a specific problem that will have a transformational impact for all of Southern Africa.